Yo, it's Isaiah Raw. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Doing a little different video today. You feel me? You know? Can I get a round of applause? You know, why is this video so different? Because we doing a motherfucking comedy comedy video. I don't know. I thought about that shit. I was just watching another video. I was just about to watch a dude do a comedy skit, or not comedy skit, a comedy special. Like, you know, do like a comedy show. And I'm like, realistically, I got jokes. I got a lot of jokes. I think I'm really funny, but I just don't share my funny. It's like I share my funnies with people I interact with in person. And it's like I never go up on stage and be like, let me be funny in front of people, because I don't ever try to be like that. I don't ever be like, let me be funny in front of people. I just be like, nigga, I'm just a funny nigga. And so let me just be a funny nigga in front of a camera and show y'all what I got. Not like that. All right, what? I mean, I got stories. Y'all want to hear a story? Shit. Yeah, this comedy shit is hard. It's hard already, bruh. That shit is hard already. Fuck. You really gotta... It's like, I mean, they have jokes to talk about. I feel like they got different points. It's like they probably got different points. They'd be like, all right, let me hit this topic. Like, look, like, all right, I'm gonna do the thing how they be like, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna do the punchline is gonna be, and I slipped on it. The punchline is gonna be, and I slipped on it. And I told you what the punchline is gonna be, and you don't even know how we gonna go about this, okay? So literally, I was chilling in the back seat of the goddamn bus, bruh. I'm sitting in the back seat of the bus. Nigga, the lady comes onto the bus screaming, hella loud, screaming. And I'm sitting there with my headphones on, so I'm really thinking it's the music screaming. Bro, nigga, I look up from my phone because you know I got that text neck. You know I be staring at that phone screen from that social anxiety. You like how that rhyme? But you know I got that text neck. You know I'm staring at my phone screen. As soon as I look away, brother, it's blood. At least that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Nigga, everybody on that motherfucker on that bus screaming. Everybody on that bitch scared. Everybody on that bitch tweaking, bruh. Why? Nigga, to our knowledge, this lady just walked in this bitch and blood everywhere. To our knowledge, we like, fuck, nigga, we gotta get this bitch to the hospital. Nigga, one of the dudes, he's sitting there, he's telling the lady to get off the bus, like, call an ambulance. Another motherfucker telling the bus driver to fucking speed up to get to the hospital, just take her to the hospital, this and that, this and there. This bitch fucking... Man, literally, bruh. She went inside the bus. She went and sat down in the bus. She's still screaming, hollering, everybody telling her get off or do something. We gotta figure something out, nigga. That she didn't stop the whole motherfucking bus. I'm telling you, nigga, we would stop for a good 10, 20 minutes. And I'm sitting there like, fuck, bro, why is she still on the bus? Like, why is this all going on? Nigga, somebody ends up calling the ambulance. Come to find out, when the ambulance actually show up, literally, it's like we start hearing the sirens. Literally, she's like, it's a joke, guys. And literally runs off the fucking bus. And that shit was a trip. That shit was a real trip. Nigga. That shit was a real trip. Because I was sitting there like, what the fuck? And all of that shit was made up right there. I just made all of that dumb shit up. And none of that shit was real. And then when I took my next step forward out the dream, nigga, I slipped on it. That didn't even make no sense, but I'm pretty sure you sitting there fucking laughing. You probably sitting there fucking laughing like I don't know what the fuck that meant. I don't even know where that was going, but he gave me a whole story that didn't actually happen, and yeah, none of that shit happened. I just made that shit up. Right now on the spot. The thing is, I realized, bro, I'm good at making shit up. Like, realistically, I'm a really good fucking liar. Like, I'm a really, really, really good fucking liar. Like, motherfucker, if I don't want to tell you the truth, you would never know. You would never know. If I actually didn't want to tell you the truth, you would never know. I'm a really good motherfucking liar. I could tell you a story. I could turn into a whole different person. You wouldn't even know. But I try not to do that shit because that shit low key freak me out, and it makes me be like, it's like, bro, if I'm myself, if I'm always myself, that means I don't got to worry about another motherfucker, you know, acting like a double agent. You feel me? Because it's like, there are really people who be acting like double agents, and this is what my experience with these double agent motherfuckers. So look, I was homeless. I've been going through my things, was going through my emotions, going through, living life. Life was beating me up, hitting me that 1-2. I didn't know how to throw up the guard yet, so I was just getting pieced up. It was free eats, just nigga. It looked like that shit was like a rigged fight. Like you would think niggas had money on me. You would think niggas have money on me to lose this shit. You feel me? You think that, but literally, fast forward, I'm in a homeless shelter. See, me, I'm an individual with a lot of knowledge. I'm a lot of knowledge individual. I'm an individual with a lot of knowledge. A lot of knowledge comes to me from a source that a lot of motherfuckers don't even talk to, which is God. I talk to God. I like talking to God. I don't really got an issue with talking to God. I don't really got an issue conversation with God, because God give me the answers. God know what to do. God be showing me the solutions. So God he be setting me up sometimes. The motherfucker be setting me up sometimes. And I can say I'm just saying he in the context because this is what I just feel comfortable with saying right now. But realistically, I think God did everything. So, take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt. But look, literally the motherfucker had me sitting in a goddamn shelter. I'm sitting there like, man, I don't want to be here. I want to go home. I don't want to do this shit no more. What the fuck was I thinking? But the thing is, I'm like, bro, I'm low key a fiend. Like, not even low key, I am a fiend. I do be fiending for some for some weed. And bro, I had some motherfuckers I would kick it with. And I'm saying, like, these motherfuckers, literally, it was like, all right, so it was the first time. Look, I'm chilling in the shelter. New guy pulls up in the shelter. New nigga in the shelter. You feel me? I befriend him. We cool. We kicking it. This and that. Another dude that was already in the shelter, he start beefing with him. He start being like, hey, bro, don't fuck with that nigga. He keeps saying he black. That nigga not black. And he keep using the N-word, this and this. He on fuck shit. Like, you don't actually know what this nigga about. And I'm like, huh? Turns out, bro, because I'm sitting there walking. And I'm on the phone with one of my exes at the time. I'm like, bro, you ever seen a Nazi? Like, have you ever seen a Nazi? And she's like, no. Like, I've never seen a Nazi. And I'm like, right? Like, where do the motherfuckers even be at? And literally, the motherfucker I was talking about, like, the thing is, I'm talking about the motherfucker at the shelter. Like, the motherfucker is an actual Nazi. That nigga was an actual Nazi. I don't know if he's still on that Nazi shit, but that nigga was an actual Nazi. Like, I was like, bro, because the thing about bro is this nigga didn't say nothing good about black people. I'm not gonna lie. He always be like, yeah, bro, I'm black. This is and this. But high key, he was a little short Asian motherfucker. And I would just be like, yeah, whatever, dude. You're brown. Like, you're brown. I'll say you're my nigga. Like, it's not that deep. Like, we're all homeless. It don't matter. We all got the same skin. Dirty. Like, we all just dirty with fentanyl fucking crack on us. You feel me? It's like, nigga, we just grimy. We just grimy right now. Like, it's, hey, we all niggas. We all niggas right now. You feel me? But it's like, literally, hanging out with him, this motherfucker wouldn't say nothing good about black people. Like, this motherfucker, I'm saying, he said he would talk about the way we think. This motherfucker would talk about the way we act. This motherfucker would talk about our women, the way they communicate, how good they were. This motherfucker was talking shit. Like, shit. Like, shit. Like, doo-doo. Like, doo-doo. Like, if you could have a bar of soap for what this motherfucker was talking about, you'd be like, motherfucker, here's a bar of soap for what you talking about. And nobody wanted to hear that shit. Nobody wanted to hear that shit, because he would ramble and he would talk for a long time. You get that motherfucker started, he will talk and he will talk his ass off. Little brown motherfucker, little brown Asian motherfucker. You feel me? And I'm just like, we cool. I'm chilling. I'm like, this nigga smoked me out. And he think it's a vibe. I'm like, this nigga funny. I'm like, though he's a Nazi. The thing is, I really didn't even see him as a Nazi. I just thought he hated niggas. I was like, he just hates niggas, and I'm just the nigga he cool with. You feel me? And I'm like, he's smoking me out. I'm like, we cool. This is all chill vibes over here. I'm like, this nigga come to me for advice. He need advice on shit. You feel me? And so I'm chilling with him. We doing our thing. We not doing our thing, like, not like that. It's like, nigga, we smoking. it's like, bruh. So I made the habit. So it became a habit of me smoking with him because that was the homie. He became a homie, even though he was a little racist. That was the homie. I could still kick it with him. I still laugh. He was funny. And so that's when I started thinking about the Nazi shit. Cause I'm not even finna hold you, motherfucker. It was one night, nigga. It's like late at night. This motherfucker, I'm sitting there getting ready to go to bed. He's like, "Hey, bro, you trying to smoke?" Nigga, it's like 2 a.m. I'm like, shit. I'm down, boy. I'm fucking down. I'm down. I'm always down to smoke, nigga. You should have woke me up out of my sleep, motherfucker. You almost like I would never miss the smoke sesh, literally. So it was just me and him, nigga. We go to the alley. The back alley. You feel me? We not supposed to be smoking in front of the shelter and shit. They get on their ass about that. So we go to the back alley. We go around the corner and shit. You feel me? And as we in the back alley, I start chip chapping. You feel me? But before this, mind you, this nigga had just shaved his head, bruh. Razor clean. The day before. Not even the day before. This nigga had shaved his head. Razor clean. Skinhead shit. And then literally the day after that was when I was on the phone with my lady and was like, "When's the last time you saw a Nazi?" And that what made me realize, bro, because as this conversation was going on, we yapping, we smoking and yapping. He started telling me, he's like, "Yeah, bro, you a good dude, man. You a good dude, bro." And as he's telling me this motherfucker started tearing up. I'm sitting here looking at this motherfucker tear up. So him telling me I'm a good dude, man. And he be like, he's sitting there like, "Man, I want, like, man, like, I wouldn't, I don't know, like." Literally, this nigga's choking up on his words. Whole vibe switches, because I'm like, nigga, we was talking about, I was giving you mad game, and we was laughing. Now you crying, talking about I'm a good man, talking about, like, I just, and then that shit, my spidey senses started tingling, nigga. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, it's 2 a.m., bro. We out here, it's 2 a.m., ain't nobody out here in this bitch. Not only that, we in an unfamiliar alleyway where nobody can see us in this bitch. I'm like, I know a motherfucker can get a nigga right now. I was like, I know a motherfucker can get a nigga right now. And the thing is, I was meeting around this time, motherfucker. I had so many other motherfuckers who would just interact with me just to hear what the fuck I had to talk about. Motherfuckers would interact with me just to hear what I had to say. Them motherfuckers would be listening a little too hard. Them niggas going back to tell somebody else what the fuck I'm doing. Motherfuckers recording my conversations and shit like that was going on. So I'm sitting there like, oh nah, you giving me red flags, my nigga. We out here smoking, you talking about I'm a good man, tearing up, you looking off in the distance. I'm like, nigga, what's in the distance? Like, nigga, we in the alley, ain't nobody here. And as this motherfucker starts tearing up, telling me, like he's happy like how I've helped them in this and this. Nigga, I hear it ringing in my ear. I hear a big ass ring in my ear. I'm like, literally, I start looking in the direction he's staring at. I'm like, nigga, is there somebody over there? I'm looking at the top of the roof, because that's where I'm hearing the fucking sound from. I'm like, these niggas finna snipe me, my nigga. I'm sitting there, nigga, you could say it's the weed, but I guarantee you it ain't the fucking weed. I guarantee you it ain't the weed, motherfucker. I know it ain't the fucking weed. Them motherfuckers wanted to get my ass. But I was like, nigga, is this some type of Nazi initiation type of shit? Because I've always heard of shit like this. It's like, you get a homie. And the thing is, we're homeless people. Motherfuckers aren't looking for me. If I died, motherfuckers really aren't looking for me. It's like niggas could have just been like, oh, they got him. They just got him. Oh well. But that's the thing, bro. That's the thing. Literally, my spidey senses started tingling, and I was like, I gotta bounce. I take my last hit, I'm like, alright, bro, we gotta go inside. He's like, and the thing is, this motherfucker stopped. He don't want to go inside, though. And that's what threw me off even more. I was like, this motherfucker trying to kill me. This motherfucker trying to get me shot right now. This motherfucker got a sniper on that damn roof. There's a sniper on the damn roof scoping me out right now, my nigga. I'm dead ass. I'm sitting there bugging out. I'm like, oh, it's cool, bro. As I'm like, yeah, bro, let's go inside. And I start walking inside, you feel me? The thing is, I played this shit off so smooth and so nonchalant that I was just like literally motherfuckers start crying. I'm like I'm seeing him crying. I'm like, oh man, like you're really moved right now. And I was like, wait. And the way he's looking at me, I'm like, why are you telling me you're sorry? Literally, this motherfucker, literally, it's his eyes, bro. It's his eyes. The motherfucker's eyes were saying it, bro. It's like I could hear this nigga in his brain talking to me. It's like literally his eyes are sitting there looking at me with tears, bro. Literally saying, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this. And I'm sitting there like, nigga, we gotta go. We gotta go. I'm like, nigga, we gotta go. Literally, he's still looking at me in my eyes. I'm like, oh, nah, you telling me you sorry? I start hearing ringing, nigga. I start scoping out the scenery. I'm like, oh, nigga, This is what's going in my brain, though. I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta get him out of here. I gotta go now. I gotta go now. But literally, motherfucker, I started zigzagging across the concrete. Motherfucker, I'm like, we in the alley. I'm like, all right, bro, we gotta go. And this motherfucker, he's like, yeah, like he's hesitating to lead back to the shelter. I'm like, motherfucker, I get it. You a Nazi, motherfucker. You trying to get in some type of initiation. You not gonna initiate me. You not gonna use me as the initiation, motherfucker. I'm bouncing. I'm getting up out of here. Thank you for the weed. I'm about to go to bed. Like, hell no. I'm not about to get got. Hell no. I got way too many cool stories I want to tell. Hell no. And so I'm walking down the street. I still hear this ringing in my ear. Motherfucker, I'm like, this motherfucker's scoping me out. Literally, I'm like zigzagging. Nigga, I'm like, motherfucker, I play Call of Duty. I know when a motherfucker's sniping me. I know when I'm getting scoped out. I know what it feel like to get scoped out, nigga. I got these senses from Call of Duty, bro. I know when a motherfucker eyeing me, about to hit me with that laser dot. Hell no. Literally, I'm zigzagging in the street. Literally, I'm on the sidewalk, zigzagging in the street, onto the sidewalk, all the way back to the fucking shelter. I'm like, nigga, I'm not playing. And I left this motherfucker. I left his ass in the alley. I was not walking with that motherfucker. I was like, bro, I'm out of here. Like, bro, we can smoke again later, bro, but I'm out of here. Hell no. Like, hell no, I'm out of here. You trying to get me sniped? Hell no. Literally. And there would be too many instances like that. Like, bro, like, I'm telling you, the shit I was running into when it comes to the motherfuckers in the shelter was some really ridiculous shit, but it's actually mad comical, and it's mad funny and mad entertaining to talk about. So look, I practice a little magic. I do a little magic, you feel me? I may sit there and be on the spiritual side. I may be sitting there, spiritual, like bounty hunter. I might, I whoop niggas' asses spiritually. Like, I'm dead ass though. I really whoop the fuck out of you spiritually. And you niggas would never see it coming. You niggas won't even know how you got. And you niggas won't ever be able to take that shit off unless I say, nigga, take it off. You feel me? It's like shit like that. I'm really about it. And, bruh, motherfucker, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna lie. I was dealing with some motherfuckers in the shelter who, again, it's like, bruh, because I'm telling you about the motherfucker who tried to assassinate me in a goddamn alleyway. You feel me? Not in a goddamn alleyway. You might be sitting here thinking like, what could this motherfucker be doing for them to even do that shit? You feel me? It's like, bruh, okay, check him out. So I do a little magic. You feel me? I do a little magic. And when I was doing my little magic, you feel me? I'm just doing straight vibes because I like the water, man. I like the air, man. I like to be one with nature. You feel me? So I just be on straight vibes when I be using my powers and shit. And I be protecting people. I be healing people. You feel me? So I use that shit to heal people and protect people. It's like, that's what I do. I be on my vigilante shit. And I was on my vigilante shit. You feel me? But some other motherfuckers was on their villain shit. You feel me? And look, I had motherfuckers tell me, I had a whole conversation. It was like a conversation between Joker and the motherfucking Batman, except Joker was the good guy and Batman was the motherfucking asshole. And you feel me? And it seems like that might low-key be it. It's just, if the Joker just didn't like killing people and fucking niggas up, and if Batman actually, killed people and fuck niggas up. You feel me? It's like that. It's like, you feel me? It was like that. It was like that conversation. You feel me? So I'm sitting there yapping to bro. He's sitting there telling me, he's like, hey, bro. This is another person in the shelter I'm talking to. He's like, hey, bro. You know all that stuff you be talking about? You know you can't keep talking about that stuff, right? And I'm like, what you be talking about? I'm like, what I be talking about? And he's like, you know all that stuff about you be getting watched? You know all that stuff about, you know, they follow you? That stuff about, you know, the true history of what's going on? And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm just telling it as it is. I'm like, can you not see it? I'm like, look, all the buildings are fucking slanted. I'm like, how did y'all build an entire city of buildings that are fucking crooked? That are fucking crooked. I'm like, how did they do that? Niggas will always sit there and give these motherfuckers credit on how they built this entire city, but all the motherfucking buildings are crooked. All the buildings are crooked with basements. Why the fuck do these buildings have basements? Why? Nobody's asking the real questions, bro. Nobody's actually doing thinking. It's like, bro, how do you even get a basement? You gotta dig a hole. You dig a hole. You dig a hole. It's like, you dig a hole. It's like, when you really think about it, it's like, what is the subway system in San Francisco, bro? It's like, you would have to dig a big ass hole. You know that, right? You have to dig a big ass hole to do that, to make that happen. You couldn't just, you know, start putting houses there, you know. And I would tell this to a lot of people. I'd be like, man, y'all need to look at the moon, bro. That motherfucker ain't even doing this shit right in the sky. I'd be sitting there telling people, I'd be like, look, there's an alien right there, nigga. That nigga is Skinwalker. I'd be like, nigga, there's a goddamn demon in that dog. Damn, nigga, that dog is controlling that human right there. What the fuck going on out here? I was peeping everything. Why? Because I was seeing it. You know, I'm sitting there having conversations with God. I told you in the beginning. God was sitting there with me the whole time. You feel me? This motherfucker telling me what to do. And so I'm, again, with my magic shit. He's sitting there telling me, he's like, bro, you can't talk about that shit. You gonna get hurt. You don't know how they gonna get you. And I'm like, all right, nigga, bring it on. Like, we just gonna have to scrap, because I ain't no bitch, and I'm not gonna sit here and deal with this shit. Like, you gonna tell me I can't talk about what I want to talk about when you know what I want to talk about? And if you motherfuckers already following me, you guys already listening to everything I do, you gonna tell me I can't speak it out loud? You gonna tell me I'm talking too loud? When you listen to everything I fucking do, you just gotta follow me. It's like shit like that, where it's like, if you doing all of that, I might as well be louder. I got an audience now. Now I got a motherfucking audience. Now I got people that actually, you know, absorb this shit. You feel me? And it's like, it's a difference, bro. It's a difference in this game of life that I got. But even with that, we still haven't even talked about how I was scrapping with these niggas spiritually, bro. Because I'm sitting here talking to this nigga about music shit. You feel me? I'm just telling bro, I'm like, bro, I want to be an adventurer. This nigga telling me, nah, you can't be no adventurer. You got to be something else. I'm like, nigga, no, I want to be whatever the fuck I want. That's how this shit roll, nigga. In my world, I be what I want, and I want to do what the fuck I want. It's my world, nigga. You have your world. Do your shit. Don't tell me what to do in my world. That's your shit. Like, I'm gonna do my shit. And I'm doing my shit. You feel me? And when I was doing my shit, I peeped some shit. You feel me? I told y'all, I was on vigilante shit, bro. So I'm at the beach with the homies. You feel me? Just got off the phone with Shorty. She pissed me off. I was crying and shit. I was like, I can't deal with this shit. Motherfucker, I'm at the beach. I'm getting all these emotions out. I'm sitting there. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get it out the mud myself. I'm going to figure this shit out. Because Shorty said, she told me I got to figure that shit out myself. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to figure it out myself then. You right. And so, as I'm doing that, nigga, I end up from the beach. Me and the homies, we go to the forest. We find some goddamn weird-ass motherfucking occult shit, my nigga. We found like an altar. I wouldn't say it was an altar. It was more like a totem. It was like a totem. Then there was this other area where it was like a goddamn, all the trees were bent together. It was like, literally, it felt like a summoning place. That's what it felt like in my body. In my body, I was like, I think motherfuckers be summoning motherfuckers here. And like be raising like spirits here. Not even spirits, but just like creatures, like actual beings and shit. Like aliens and shit. And I'm like, I think they're creating something over here. You feel me? And sacrificing motherfuckers to do it. And as I'm coming to realize, motherfucker, there were some children, yada yada get paid. You feel me? I had to be on my vigilante shit. I'm sitting there, you know, white motherfucker in the forest with some kids. That ain't normal. When they're black kids. White motherfucker in the forest with two motherfucking black kids talking about their brothers and they ain't even the same type of black. One's an African, one's American, nigga. These are two different types of niggas. You can't even get these two types of niggas from the same woman. And I'm like, nigga, you walking toward that weird shit me and my homies just saw, and we not even rocking with that shit, so why you bringing the children over there? So I'm like, all right, nigga, I gotta follow you. Again, on my Batman Vigilante shit. Found out, human trafficking, nigga. Busting them. I ain't busting them the way y'all thought I would bust them, though. Nigga, again, I got the magic, nigga. You feel me? I was pissed off because things didn't go the way I wanted to. You feel me? That day, at that moment. Because I followed the dude. I start calling the police on him and shit. Police show up. They're also in on it. You feel me? This shit goes deep. This shit goes motherfucking deep, my nigga. You feel me? And so this is when I start scrapping with the occult niggas. This is when I just start being like, you know what? Fuck it, nigga. I'm about to go all out. I'm about to just say fucking go all out, bruh. So what happened? What did I do? I upped the ante. See, I had a $50 Target gift card that I got from the motherfucking what are them niggas called? From the motherfucking shelter people. I got a motherfucking $50 gift card. You know what I was gonna do? I was getting ready to go to Target, buy me a bat, and go fuck they city up. Like I was really finna just break a bunch of shit, but I realized I would have got tired pretty quickly, and I would have probably only ruined like 4 people's shit. You feel me? Not that many people's shit. Like I would have just got arrested. And did nothing. You feel me? So I was like, that's a lost cause. But then I was like, motherfucker, I can do magic. I got superpowers. I can do magic. I don't need to break this shit. I don't need to break shit. I got superpowers. And so we started using our superpowers. Bruh, I was scrapping. Motherfucker, I'm talking about scrapping. I'm talking about motherfucking bending metal with my brain, with my hand. I'm sitting there, hitting with the energy beam. Motherfuckers hiding behind trees. Hitting them with a motherfucking energy beam. They start moving their head with a head shake. Got a goddamn headache. Motherfuckers walking. I was sitting there, do this. They breaking necks, nigga. Breaking necks. I'm doing shit, nigga, ain't never seen. Nigga, I was like Wanda. I was hitting that shit. I was in their brains. I was hitting that shit. And then I went back to the shelter. After all of that shit, I went after them niggas too. I'm sitting there like, hey, bruh. Which one of y'all niggas fuck with my altar, bruh? Literally. I'm sitting there. Because literally, I walked out this is another instance, but I walked out that bitch, bruh. I walked out the shelter. Because me and my homies, we wanted to smoke. This is a different smoke session. This is what a smoke session with niggas who weren't trying to kill me. You feel me? So I'm chilling with them. We go outside to smoke. When we go outside to smoke, I come back inside. Somebody put a bag of shit behind my altar. And I'm like, hey, nigga. Nigga, as soon as I got back to the room and I smelled that funk, immediately my ancestors be chilling around the altar. Immediately they're like, nigga, it's right here, and it's that motherfucker over there who did it. And I'm just like, So we playing with doodle. We playing with shit now. Doodle. Fucking dirty. We playing with fucking shit now. That's fucking dirty. Doodle. We playing with shit now. A bag of shit behind my goddamn, next to my goddamn altar, next to my bed. You fucking playing with shit now. You fucking dirty. And that nigga laying in bed, laying under his blankets like nothing is happening. I'm sitting there asking, bro. Like a couple days later, I just let it go by because I ain't want to say nothing. I'm like, all right, I see I got under your skin. I see you, motherfucker. I'm gonna get your ass, literally. And so another instant go by. You feel me? And he's sitting there, and I sit him down because I'm like, fuck it. I got him in the room with me. We was both in the kitchen and got him in the room with me. I'm like, hey, bruh, you know anything about that smell from the other day? He's like, what smell? I'm like, nah, it smelled like somebody put like a bag of shit behind my goddamn, thing. And he's like, no, I don't know nothing about that. No. You said a bag of shit? I don't know nothing about that. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's weird. Like, that's weird that you didn't know nothing about it. I was like, you didn't see nobody come in? He was like, no, but you do be having a lot of people in the room, bro. Like you be having like other people like visit our dorm area. You're not even supposed to do that. So it's probably one of them who did it. I was like, yeah, maybe. Then I was like, cause I have an altar over there. Literally, I said that shit. That nigga's whole face lit up. That nigga said, altar? You got a what? You got an altar? A what? Yeah, niggas, he started tweaking. He said, oh my God. Oh no, I fucked up. Oh no, I fucked up. Literally, this nigga's like, wait a minute, bro. He's like, you're not even religious. I'm like, I know. He's like, you're not even supposed to have that. You can't even have an altar. I'm like, I have an altar. He was like, did you set a boundary? I'm like, a boundary? Nigga, no. I don't know I didn't even know there were boundaries to this shit. And literally, this nigga's like, oh my God. Oh my God. This nigga's like, oh my God. I'm like, why? He's like, bro, if you got an altar and the motherfuckers, you don't got a boundary and the spirits around the altar and I'm around the altar, and if the spirits in the altar don't like the people, they can get them, motherfuckers. And he was like, they can get him. Yeah, they can get him, nigga. And he was tweaking out. He was like, they can get him, nigga. He was like, hey, bro, you don't even know what you're doing. What the fuck are you doing? Literally, that motherfucker started fucking out. He was like, you don't even know what the fuck are you doing. What are you doing? You just doing shit. Just because. And I'm like, no, bro. I was like, bro, don't trip. If you didn't mess with the altar, you don't gotta worry. You don't gotta worry about nothing. If you're not doing nothing bad to me, you don't gotta worry about nothing. Like, you don't got, unless you're doing something bad. And literally, I'm sitting there asking, I'm like, unless you did something bad, then you got a lot to worry about. I hope you didn't do nothing bad, because if you did something bad, you got a lot to worry about. If you did something bad. But I hope you didn't do nothing bad. And literally, this motherfucker, he was pressed. That nigga was mad. He was getting ready to fight. Because I was calling him a pussy. I was calling that nigga pussy. And the thing is, I'm pretty bold for that shit. Because that nigga actually beat on niggas. He literally, that nigga's like a contracted hire type shit. That nigga's sitting there. First conversation I'm having with this nigga, he's like, I beat niggas. Like, I get paid to beat niggas up. Like, I get paid to beat niggas down. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, damn, nigga. Like, you, damn. Like, damn. My bad. My fault. OG. But I almost got in a scrap with that nigga because of that shit. And I'm just like, hey, bruh, you gotta watch when you walking with a real one. You gotta watch when you rocking with a real one. You feel me? Because it may look like I'm a little silly guy, but I'll put these motherfucking spiritual paws on you, motherfucker. You have bad luck for goddamn 17 years, motherfucker. You gonna be sitting there like, damn, I should have never fought with that nigga. But yeah, that's just part of the magic, bruh. You feel me? Niggas not ready for them reps. Niggas not ready for that action. Why? Because I'm a real ass nigga. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Realistically, I'm like, I had a lot of fun making this. I had a lot of fun telling those stories for real. I'm like, oh wait, I got some pretty dope shit, pretty dope stories, and I got a pretty dope way of telling my stories. That I gotta just use them. So expect more story times. We're gonna get some cooler shit on here. You feel me? I'm gonna try to put more sauce and flavor into my videos, into my content. You feel me? I realize it's the emotional experience y'all care about. It's the character y'all care about. It's the flavor. You don't care how the flavor is served to you. You just want good flavor. You're tired of that old shit. You just want good flavor. You're tired of that old shit. You just want good flavor. You just want good food. You just want good content. You just want things that will feed you. You just want things that'll make you grow. You just want things that'll make you smile. You want things that'll make you feel loved. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God for giving me this ability to be me, man. To just, have fun and do shit, bro. Because this is raw as fuck. Because it's like, realistically, that's talent, bro. The shit I can do is talent. And it's like, I got the motherfucking bag, nigga. I got the fucking bag, nigga. I got that bitch in a bag, nigga. Yeah. All right, let me end it right there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Much love. I'm gonna go rewatch this as well and have some fun with y'all.